And track 007.
Nolan North needs more games where it's just him. Like the Deadpool game, he was the voice actor in that.
Nolan North needs to become Desmond Miles again in Assassin's Creed. They need to bring him back somehow. I don't care how they do it.
Well, I saw an interview thing. He was like had a panel thing, and someone asked him about that, and he said he basically the first few two Assassin's Creed things, like when he originally read Assassin's Creed, he was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" So he had to do it, and he did the first few. But apparently, the original writer for Assassin's Creed got fired or something, or left because of disagreements. They got a new writer in, and they basically made like out of Nolan North's mouth himself. He said, "I read the original plan for what they were going to do with Assassin's Creed, and it was insane. It was amazing." And the new writer came in, and they completely scrapped it and got rid of it, and made, like his own words said, that they made Desmond boring as hell, and like made Desmond a character you didn't want to play as.
But you did.
He was there saying no one wanted to do that. They wanted to be in like these fancy places as the assassin. They didn't want to do Desmond. Because apparently the original plan for Uncharted was that Desmond was going into these things so that he could learn all the skills and stuff from the assassins, and then the final game would be just Desmond, and it would be him taking down Abstergo or whatever it is.
Yeah, that was kind of like
that was
half
the plan.
Of what Assassin's Creed 3 was.
Like, that was literally the plan for what Assassin's Creed should have been, but they got rid of the writer, and then they just decided, no, we're just going to make it you keep going into the past for no reason. Which is why the first couple of games, like Assassin's Creed 2, for example, was so insanely good because it had a proper good storyline and was going somewhere.
I can't get up this fucking hill.
Yeah. Nolan North didn't really like it anymore. So he doesn't really care about Desmond anymore. Like, he said that if they brought him back, he'd do it because he loves the franchise, but he's kind of annoyed that they got rid of the storyline.
It did, yeah. With how Desmond died, it felt very anticlimactic.
I think he said that as well. He didn't really like how he died. He just kind of went, "Oh, he's dead."
Yeah, it was literally just. It was like.
I don't think I got to that because that was in Assassin's Creed 3, was it?
Yeah, very end.
I played like the first bit of that, and I was like, "I'm playing this fucking game is shit." So I never actually finished it.
It was like he died. Like it was like Juno or something was hidden in the Animus or hidden in some DNA type shit. Oh no, she was in the computer in this vault. This vault contained a computer. It was like an observatory or something. Oh, I might be thinking of Black Flag, but precursor thing. There's a computer. She's like trapped her consciousness inside it, and then Desmond accidentally unlocks like Juno, and then she's like, and then like Minerva or someone comes out and is like, you can kill yourself and release Juno, which will then result in the end of the world at some point, or you can end the world but save yourself and restart humanity. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna kill myself. What? Did you not hear the whole Juno's evil and she's being released, kind of gonna kill everyone type thing? And that's where you get the
I think Nolan also said that in that same thing that his death wasn't meant to happen. They kind of put it in at the last minute. That whole thing, because they didn't have like a proper story written for it. So they had him back in Black Flag to like do some shitty voiceover things that you'd find on tapes.
Yeah.
Or something to explain it. To go, oh, I died because of this. Just like, and he said he wasn't happy with that. So that was a bit of a bullshit way of saying he was dead.
Yeah.
So they didn't give him a send off he deserved and all that. Yeah.
You kind of, because you don't play as anyone in Black Flag, you just play as a random character but you can control outside the Animus, and that really annoyed me. It's like I have no like emotional
Desmond
connection
with a person
to
because
this
you were just
person.
like, I am Desmond. I am here, I'm trying to take this person down. Assassin's Creed 2 was perfect.
God.
Fucking love that game. Perfectly paced.
The first Assassin's Creed game I played was Brotherhood, but I heard so much about Assassin's Creed 2 from like Phil that I decided to get Assassin's Creed 2 like when Revelations came out and play that and platinum it.
Oh yeah, I got the platinum for Creed 2.
Because it was just so fucking good.
Anyone who played Assassin's Creed and liked it got it. It was just good.
But the only like hard thing or annoying thing to do is like find these feathers. Okay, Google. Yeah. Google is your friend.
That's what everyone did. Fucking ramp, man.
But it's like in Unity, the one that was in France, there were like 5 or 6 different collectibles you could collect, and it's like, I don't give a shit. None of them are on my map, and I can't be asked to look on like Google or like YouTube it.
Yeah,
because there's
Assassin's Creed 2
multiplayer
worked,
achievements.
because you kind of knew roughly where they'd be, and you just put your ego vision on, like, oh, there they are, I see the sparkles.
Yeah.
But it's like, it annoys me that now there's cases in the new one where you have to be a member and then pay for shit if you want to open these magical cases. And like Assassin's Creed 2, you could literally go around and you could 100% it. There was nothing stopping you from doing it. You could do it. There was no multiplayer standing in your way or anything like that. It was just, here's the game. It's complete. Like, we tested it before it went out, so it works. Enjoy. And it's just like, yes, this is what a game should be.
Yeah, but no one tests their
Back
games
when,
before they come out with it.
Ubisoft used to care for the games.
I think it's just the
good.
norm, isn't it, from
And then
developers?
DLC came out, and the DLC was decent.
It was DLC for it.
Assassin's Creed 2, yeah. It was like
DLC?
small, it's just like a bunch of like added like extra sequences and stuff. Each DLC added an extra sequence. Like the one DLC was added Leonardo's flying machine.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was out, and then you were able to go back and fly it whenever you wanted.
Assassin's Creed 2, because I remember they did like a whole thing in Brotherhood of Leonardo da Vinci. I'm guessing that's probably where they got it from. Like everyone liked that DLC, and they were like, yeah, we'll put it in.
And yeah,
put like
and
an extended version in the actual like next game. What the fuck is this bit?
and there was another DLC which did what DLC should do, which is it made Florence bigger. Like it added a southern section to Florence where there was like some carnival or something going on. It was like weird. It added like a new mechanic as well of like the weird bouncy flag things. And then they went boing. Fuck is this? Yeah, it was really good. I fucking love that game.
That's a bloody check.
It was just good. It was just so fucking good. It was well paced. The story was good. You cared for the characters. I remember being just like blown away by the graphics at the time as well.
Yeah, but now if you go back and look at them, they're really shit.
I can't remember what the place is called. I think it's like the first place you go after Florence. You have Florence and it's like, oh, this is a beautiful place. And then you go to the next place and like, oh my god, I found somewhere new. What's this?
Is that like with his family?
You go there on like a horse.
Monteriggioni.
No, it's the place after that then.
Is it the place?
Because you go to that place where.
Oh, is that like the swamp thing? It's like
No,
you get like a Venice type thing, don't you?
Venice is the last place you unlock. But it's the place where you go there and it's just, when you spawn in, it's just like massive fields and farmland, and then in the distance there's like a castle.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's beautiful. I go and I was just like, holy shit. This is amazing. Like you trot through like the country lanes and going through farms, and there's people going about their daily duties in the farms. And you work way up in that castle in the distance. You go to that, and you're like, oh my god. You go to the castle, and then there's an entire city inside the castle, and there's no loading screen. You just go on in. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I loved that place. That was my favourite place to go because it had everything. It had the city, it had the farm. There was a use for riding a horse. It wasn't just, yay, horse. It's like, yeah, there was actual fields where you could go on like horse chases and chased by the cops and stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, but I remember the Venice one. It was like, you're in the swampy land. So there's a swampy land, then there's a big ship, and then you get on the ship and you go to Venice. I remember being in the swampy land, and I'd gone through all the missions there, and I was like, come on. Oh my god, we're going on. They kept talking about Venice. And you go up to the ship, and I was like, holy shit, we're going to Venice. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And then you get on the ship, and it's like, yes, Venice. And then it loads screen, and I remember that you get on the ship, and then it's all of a sudden it's just like, come on, Desmond, you got to get the animals. You need a break. It's like, fucking hell. Go to Venice.
Oh, I can't do this, man.
Like, I really wanted to go to Venice, see what Venice was like, and then they just pull you out at that last moment. There's a big build up to Venice, and they just go, pull you out. And it's like the whole segment outside of the animals where you have to do like some parkour stuff and fight some dudes.
My god, every time I remember, is the blonde one that helps you in like the first game called Lucy? Is that the one that was like a double agent but might not have been a double agent, but you don't really get to find out if she was or not?
Possibly, I don't know.
Because there was a person, because you kill
there was
her.
her, and then there was the moody girl, and then there was the sarcastic British one.
Yeah, was his Sean? Was his name Sean?
Something like that.
But I fucking love him. Either way, but no, that like the blonde girl. Like you don't know if she was a double agent or who the fuck she was working for, or if she was working
She was
at
meant
all.
to be working for Abstergo, but she was meant to be going behind their back to destroy Abstergo.
Yeah, but then yeah, because she was like an assassin, like being a double agent for Abstergo, but then apparently Minerva or someone was like, she's gonna betray you, so Desmond just goes stab. It's like,
Oh, by the way, look at that point difference. Just saying.
okay, sure. And that's like at the end of like Brotherhood or something, and then straight into Revelations, and it's just like no one mentions her at all. She doesn't exist in that game. Like you start with a cutscene that is like the aftermath of him killing her, but then that is it. Nothing else. Just nope. Done.
That wasn't in Assassin's Creed 2, so it's fine. That was just a good game.